It's Dr. Bonnie Brock, registered dietitian and doctor of naturopathic medicine at A New Leaf Natural Medicine, and I wanted to talk to you today about what I'll call the road to weight loss. So it's almost the end of January 2019, and I would say most of the patients I have talked to so far this month have wanted to talk about weight loss. Makes sense. It's that time of year that people are focused on their resolutions, getting into shape, getting healthy, and that's what most patients have come in to talk to me about. And I would say most patients have the same question. They all say the same thing. They say to me, what is the best plan for weight loss? I've tried everything, nothing has worked. Tell me the best plan and I'm going to do that. And unfortunately, the answer to that question is there really isn't a best plan for weight loss. There is a best plan for you. And as a practitioner, it's my job to get to that answer. What is the best plan for you? Now, certainly there are some plans that aren't good for anyone. They're just gimmicks and fads. They're not based in sound science or nutrition. You may lose a little bit of weight, but it's not going to be long lasting, and they're just not something I would ever have a patient do. And that's also my job is to be able to identify those plans and steer people away from them. But as far as other plans, there are many plans that can be successful for weight loss. There's a ketogenic diet, a paleo diet, a plant-based eating or vegan type diet. There's intermittent fasting. There's not a million, but there's a lot of different plans that can work well for you. So how can I help you determine what is the plan that will work best for you? I do that by asking questions. If you go to a practitioner and you want to talk to them about weight loss, make sure they're asking you a lot of questions, because it's those questions that lead me to understand who you are, what you're about, and what I think will be the best plan for you. I have to ask you about your lifestyle. Who do you live with? Who does the cooking? Who does the shopping? Do you enjoy cooking? Do you hate cooking? Do you enjoy meal prep? Do you hate meal prep? Do you have to eat most of your meals out, or can you eat them at home or bring them from home? Do you like exercise? Are you somebody who really enjoys exercise? Are you somebody who hates exercise? Are you somebody that really is afraid to exercise, or you just don't have knowledge about exercise? Like, how can we get you to move more? What's that going to take? Is it going to take simply just getting some videos and watching some YouTubes about yoga and fitness, or is it going to take like therapy because you really don't like exercise and you have a bit of a trigger around exercise? Speaking of triggers, do you have any food triggers? Do you have a disordered relationship with food? Do you use food to kind of medicate and soothe emotions? Or do you have just a more natural relationship with food that you just use it to eat and fuel your body? Or is food something that is critically important to you? Have you had food scarcity in the past? Have you put yourself on some diets that have brought up food scarcity so that you have been in a state of deprivation, and so now to minimize calories is going to be very difficult for you because it's going to immediately trigger that deprivation mindset? Are you somebody who wants to lose weight? Most people say they want to lose weight, but a lot of people are overweight because they're using that weight as a protection from something. And so losing weight can be difficult because as weight comes off, those things that you're protecting yourself from become greater and greater threats. And so do we need to work with a behavioral health practitioner in order to work through some of those triggers, get some tools in our toolbox on how to deal with those emotions that come up as weight goes down? So all of those questions are the things that I will ask you if you come to see me. It takes a long time to get to the answer of what is the best plan for you. But there is a best plan for you, and I can help you find it. I'm going to draw you a little graphical representation, and you're going to see that I am not a great artist, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's say this is you, right? That's you. And let's say this, I don't know, let's call this like Mount Wellness. How about that? You're here, you want to get there. How do you get there? Well, there's a lot of different ways, right? We just said you can get there on a keto plan, a ketogenic diet. Great diet for a lot of reasons. But, there's a lot of things you have to do to follow a ketogenic diet. There's a lot of intricacies to that plan that I can help you navigate. Let's see, there's another one. Let's see, paleo. So a paleo diet can be great for somebody who's dealing with autoimmunity or inflammation. So that is something that you might want to come and talk about. I call it PBE, which is plant-based eating, also known vegan diet, vegetarian diet, but where the bulk of your diet comes from plants. That can be a very good diet, especially for somebody who has had some serious health diagnoses in the past that they're trying to deal with, like cardiovascular health or cancer and things like that. A plant-based diet can be really great. There's another diet that everyone is asking about lately, and that is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is something that you can use to spur weight loss on its own, or you can use in conjunction with some of these other plans to kind of boost those plans. So as you can see, there's a million different plans. There's a lot of different roads between you and this little mountain of wellness. I've been on that road for a long time. I'm somebody who has lost 100 pounds in her life and continues to lose, and I've done so on many of these different styles of plans. I can put this down now. But I've done so on many of these different plans. I followed certain diet for a certain amount of time and then decided I'm going to try a different road, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of a trial and error. So if you want to figure out what is the best plan for weight loss, more importantly, what is the best plan for you, I'd be happy to help you at A New Leaf Natural Medicine, and you can come to see me. I'm in Evanston, Illinois, and I can help you create the new you. Have a good year.